Today on the Cardinal Sports Network, your Lawrence Cardinals will be taking on the Delran Bears in girls varsity lacrosse. Yeah, the teams are out on the field ready to go. In goal for the Cardinals today, Izzy DePaz, as she's been for most of the season. And down at the other end of the field in goal for the Bears is Alyssa Marafino. Kendall Jodoin will do the face-off for the Cardinals. And it's going to be Kyle LaFlame heading down the field with the ball. The Cardinals get the early advantage. She'll take it around behind the net. Pass to Charlie Corsos. Corsos passes it out to Haley Jodoin. She'll run it across the center of the field. Now circling back around toward the goal. Pass behind the goal. Cardinals moving the ball around, trying to find a way through the Bears defense. Now Gwen Moore takes a run across the front of the goal. She'll be fouled, so first penalty of the game is going to be in Cardinals' favor. Moore goes in for the kill, shot, and that was going to be just a little high. Ball's collected by the Cardinals. Shot from deep outside, that was going to be deflected by Marafino. Cardinals ball. Cardinals put the ball back into play. It's going to be a penalty for the Cardinals. LaFlame taking the penalty, shot on goal, and that was deflected by Marafino. Cardinals come up with it on the far corner. Now they'll send it back behind the net. Over to center. And to the far side of the field. Cardinals have been the aggressors ever since the whistle sounded. And that pass is going to be picked off by the Bears as the Bears go streaking down the middle of the field heading for the Cardinal goal. Bears shot on goal, and it's a goal for the Bears as they take the early lead 1-0 with a goal from Ava Steinmetz.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Kendall Jodoin once again for the face-off. Up it goes in the air. And Jodoin comes away with the ball. She'll take it down the far side of the field, working it towards that Bears goal. Now Jodoin's going to take it around behind the net. Pass to Simpson. Simpson pass to Corsos. Corsos forced back. Loose ball there. LaFlame tried to recover it, but it's going to be scooped up by Marafino. Marafino's pass over towards the sideline is going to roll out of bounds. I'll turn the ball back over to the Cardinals. Moore passes it to Jodoin, and Jodoin over to Corsos. Corsos fires it in the middle there, but pass did not connect. It's recovered by LaFlame. LaFlame will pass it around behind the net to Simpson. Simpson runs it out and shot, and it's a goal for the Cardinals as Simpson finds the back of the net to tie things up one apiece. We've got a tie game here at the Cardinal Stadium.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
So the Cardinals will change things up a little bit as Everman will be at center for the faceoff. Up in the air it goes, and it's going to be swatted away by the Bears. Everman chases it down. She'll come away with the ball. Pass to Joe Doyne. Joe Doyne passes it forward to Corsos. Now Simpson once more brings it out from behind the net. She'll take a shot on goal. That one does not find the net. Cardinals recover the ball. Corsos with the ball. She'll pass it forward to Everman. That one's on the ground. Everman brings it up again. Everman cuts and turns and shoots, but that one does not go in. Cardinals ball. Cardinals put the ball back into play. Cardinals ball. Everman brings it forward. Pass in front of the goal is blocked. Everman recovers. It's going to be scooped up by Marafino. Marafino manages to get the pass off. And the Bears will advance it down the far sideline. Loose ball on the field picked up by the Bears. Bears angling in towards the Lawrence goal. And there's a whistle on the play. It's going to be a penalty charge to the Cardinals. Gwyneth Fike will take the penalty for the Bears. And she's unable to get the shot off. Cardinal defense right there to put a stop to it. And it's going to be Cardinal ball. Joe Doyne crosses it to the near side of the field. It's going to bounce out of bounds. Cardinal ball. LaFlame puts it back into play for the Cardinals. She'll run it over towards the middle of the field. And she'll be forced over towards the far side of the field. Now LaFlame gets triple teamed. She manages to break through for a moment. The ball gets away. It's going to be scooped up by the Bears, but I believe that went out of bounds. So yes, it'll be Cardinals ball. No, they're saying it's going to be Bears ball. Bears put the ball into play. Nice flying leap to catch that one. And now it's the Bears running it right up the middle towards the Lawrence goal. Bears are going to drop back and reset as Cardinal defense is there already. Here's an attack towards the middle. That pass is going to be deflected, but still gets through. Bears from behind the net. They'll bring it around front. Shot on goal, and DePaz deflects that one wide. It's going to be Bears ball. Bears drop it way back. And right away they go on the attack. Ball gets away, but it's recovered. Now a loose ball on the field. And LaFlame's going to get to it first. She'll take it up the near sideline. The Flame making good progress, now angling in towards the Bears' goal, but she'll be forced back. She'll pass it off to Corsos. Corsos to Simpson. Simpson to Everman. Everman goes in looking for a chance at a shot, but that one gets away, and it's turned over to the Bears. Penalty called, and it looks like Everman will be taking the penalty for the Cardinals. Everman on the attack, shot on goal. That one does not get in. Second attempt by Everman. Good play there, but it bounced over the goal. Now Simpson in front of the goal, and she'll put it in for the second goal for the Cardinals to give them a 2-1 lead over the Bears.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Everman once more at center for the Cardinals. Up in the air it goes. And it's going to be Gwen Moore coming away with the ball. Moore quickly being surrounded by Bears, but she manages to break free. Heads down the far side of the field and will take it around behind the goal. Pass to Haley Jodoin. Out to Simpson. Simpson passes it to Kendall Jodoin. Jodoin's going to run it around behind the net. That one's passed out front, but it's going to be picked off by Marafino. And now it's the Bears trying to take the ball down towards the other end of the field, making good progress. They'll cross the center line and head down the far sideline. Now angling in towards the goal. They'll hold up their progress and wait for the rest of the team to join up. Play has been whistled to a stop. Referee comes over to explain things. And it looks like it's going to be Bears ball. Bears put the ball back into play. Pass it over towards the near side of the field. Drive toward the goal was thwarted. Now they'll take it around behind the goal. Back out front. That pass deflected by Everman. Bears recover, shot on goal, and that's going to be picked off by DePaz. DePaz passes that one forward. And it's the Cardinals running it right up the middle. That's Maya Coyle with the drive. Cardinals ball. Coyle once more. She'll pass it over to Jodoin. Jodoin sends it to Corsos. Corsos circling around, and she'll head behind the goal. Passing it off. And Haley Jodoin is going to be fouled. Jodoin taking the penalty shot. Ball's going to be knocked free. And that's going to go out to Gwen Moore. Pass over to Everman. Everman goes in for the shot. That one is deflected. It's recovered by the Bears. Bears trapped in the corner behind their own goal. Now they get the pass off towards the far side of the field. And Bears will advance it down the far sideline. Bears on the move towards the Cardinal goal. Shot on goal, no shot. And there's going to be flag on the play there. Foul charge to the Cardinals. Anna Corsonico takes the penalty for the Bears. That shot does not go in, goes out of bounds. I believe that was last touched by DePaz, so that will be Bears ball. Bears send it over to the near side of the field. Another call going against the Cardinals. This time it's Aaron Dunlap who will be taking the penalty. Dunlap goes in for the shot. That one's blocked by DePaz. Sent back out across the field. And it's going to be Bears ball. Sybil Bayram is going to put the ball back into play for the Bears. I'm sorry, that's Emma Ryder with the ball. Ryder puts it back into play, and the Bears go in looking for another goal. Only trailing by 1 at this point. Cardinal defense holding tough, not allowing the Bears to get in there too close to the net. Perhaps the Cardinal defense just a little too tough, as it's another foul charge to the Cardinals. Well, Bears take it around behind the net. Bears send it out front. And that play is going to be whistled to a stop. It'll be Bears once more taking a penalty. That's going to be stopped by the Cardinals. And DeMarco comes away with the ball on the far side of the field. DeMarco sends it down the sideline. It's going to be picked off by the Bears, and the Bears will advance back towards the Lawrence goal. That one gets away. Cardinals recover, but I believe that's going to be a foul charge to the Cardinals. So Bears back on the penalty. Bears on the attack. And another stop by DePaz. DePaz having a great game today. DePaz launches it up the middle. That's going to be picked off by the Bears. Bears come right back. Couldn't get the shot off. Anna Corsonico with the penalty. Cardinal defense not allowing her to get a shot off, forcing her back. And Corsonico will take another penalty for the Bears. And it's going to be DePaz coming up with the ball. DePaz sends it over towards the far sideline. And I believe it's Coyle going down the far side with the ball. Coyle holds up, looks for the rest of the team. She'll pass it over to Humphreys. Now Cardinals back behind the goal with the ball.
You understood, right? Yeah, right?
And LaFlame looking for somewhere to go with it. She'll pass it over to center. Cardinals looking for a way through that Bears defense, wanting to extend their lead. Take it around behind the goal once more. Pass to center. And Simpson with a shot. That's going to be high. It'll go out of bounds. Cardinals ball. Cardinals put the ball back into play. Simpson with a shot. That one bounces past the goal. It's going to go out of bounds. Cardinals ball. Simpson passes to Corsos. That one gets away. It's going to be the Bears coming up with the ball. Bears advancing down the far sideline. Now they'll hold up and look for the rest of the team. Drop it back a little bit and set up a play. That pass is going to be tipped away by Everman, but recovered by the Bears. Bears moving it forward slowly. Instead, they'll pass it. Pass behind the net. They'll bring it back out again. And now behind the net. Pass it out front. Back to center. Shot on goal. And it's a goal for the Bears, as Marissa Mungan puts it in the back of the net to tie things up 2 apiece. Once more, we've got a tie game here at the Cardinal Stadium.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Everman again with the faceoff. As soon as the ref's ready. And Everman gets a hold of the ball, and she's headed down the field toward the Bears goal already. She's going to send the ball around behind the goal. I believe that's Haley Jodoin behind the net. She'll bring it back out front. Crossing around, and we'll pass it over to Corsos. Corsos to Kendall Jodoin. Back to Haley Jodoin. And back to Corsos. Loose ball out in front of the net, but it's going to be foul charged to the Bears. That'll give Simpson a penalty play. Simpson runs in, shot on goal. That one is going to be deflected by Marafino. It'll be Bears ball. Marafino passes it. And now it's the Bears moving up the near side of the field. Heading down the sideline. Now angling in toward the center. There's a pass to center. The ball gets away. Missed opportunity for the Bears, and Cardinals come up with it. They'll pass it the other direction. Now Kendall Jodoin launches it forward. Simpson can't handle it. She recovers the ball. It's going to be knocked free. Penalty that's charged against the Bears. Cardinals ball. Simpson fires it forward. Now Haley Jodoin, shot on goal. And she'll get a goal as the Cardinals retake the lead 3-2 over the Bears.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
For those of you just tuning in, this is girls varsity lacrosse action at the Cardinal Stadium as the Lawrence Cardinals are taking on the Delran Bears. Jessica Everman Out at center for the face-off. Ball popped up in the air. Still bouncing around. And Everman grabs it. Now Everman streaking in towards the goal. That ball's knocked free and bounces in for a goal. So another goal for Everman, and it's now the biggest point lead of the game as the Cardinals lead 4-2 over the Bears.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Less than 3 minutes left in this first period. Cardinals up by 2. Everman back at center for the faceoff. This time it's going to be Delran advancing the ball their direction. It's going to be scooped up by Saunders. Saunders passes it forward, but a little too high, and that's going to be chased down by Delran. Now the Bears trying to turn it around the other direction. Everman gets a hold of the ball. Pass forward to Joe Doyne. That one's knocked free. Whistle on the play. I believe that's going to be given back to the Cardinals. Yes, it is. And it's going to be Haley Joe Doyne taking the penalty play for the Cardinals. Joe Doyne rushes in, shot on goal, and it's another goal for the Cardinals as Haley Joe Doyne puts it in the back of the net to make it a 5-2 lead for the Cardinals.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Well, the sunny conditions seem to be agreeing with the Cardinals as they now lead 5-2 over the Bears. Jessica Everman out at center for another faceoff. Up in the air it goes. And it's going to be the Bears advancing at their direction. But I believe, yes, it's going to be picked up by the Cardinals as Sienna Saunders comes away with it. She'll advance it up the middle of the field. Now getting swarmed by Bears. She'll manage to break over to the far side of the field. Gets the pass off to Ailish Humphreys. Humphreys runs it around behind the net. She'll pass it to Corsos. Corsos to Simpson. And Simpson to Everman. Everman goes in for a shot, and it's another goal for the Cardinals as Jessica Everman puts it in the back of the net to make it a 6-2 lead in favor of the Cardinals, who have gone on a real scoring spree as of late.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
About a minute and a half left in the first period of this game. Cardinals up 6-2. Everman once more for the faceoff. Up it goes. Up it goes a second time, and this time it's going to be the Bears coming away with the ball. Bears running down the near sideline with it. They'll angle in towards the goal. Cardinal defense will force them around behind the goal. Now they'll bring it out the other side. Pass towards center. Oh, and it's a shot by the Bears. It's in for a goal as the Bears answer back. Alexis Watchter with the goal to make it a 6-3 game.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
I'm not sure what it is, but the last few minutes of this first period, both teams have gone on a bit of a scoring spree. Less than a minute left in this first half. Up in the air it goes. And Everman comes away with it this time. Everman takes it in towards the goal. And she'll put it in for a goal as we've got another score on the boards as Everman makes a 7-3 lead.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
43 seconds left in this first half. If they keep scoring at this rate, that could be 2 or 3 more goals. Everman once more for the face-off. Up it goes. And it's Everman coming away with it and streaking down towards that goal once more. She'll send it forward to Joe Doyne with a shot. Oh, and that one is blocked by Marafino. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Bears. Cardinals ball. Well, that's going to be turned right over to the Cardinals. Cardinals put it into play. Cardinals pass is deflected by the Bears. Bears come up with the ball. They'll pass it up the middle. And there's the buzzer for the end of the first half. An exciting end to the first half it was, too, as both teams scoring. Now, score 7-3 in favor of the Cardinals. We're going to take a halftime break and be right back with the second half of this exciting girls varsity lacrosse game.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Lawrence High School students, if you're enjoying this broadcast and think you'd like to be a part of the broadcast team, LTPS TV is always looking for camera operators and announcers. If you think you can be a part of the team, come down to the District Technology Center located underneath the high school and see Mr. Irvin. Now we've got a false start there. We're going to set up and do that face-off over. Everman handling the face-off duties for the Cardinals. Up in the air it goes. It's swatted down and still rolling around. Looks like the Bears are going to get to it first. Bears advancing in the center. They'll pass it over to the near side of the field, but run it right back across the center. Bears working the passing game right now. Over to the far side of the field, back out towards center. Bears taking their time this time, trying to make this possession count. Trailing by 4 right now. They need to get something going. And a whistle on the play is holding things up, but it's going to be the Bears with the ball still. Now Bears back in action. Pass the ball over to center. That pass gets away. It's recovered by the Bears. Bears on the drive towards the goal. And it's going to be the Cardinals coming away with it. Siani Saunders with the ball as she gets double teamed, triple teamed, drops it back. Coyle recovers the ball. Pass over to Corsos. I'm sorry, that's LaFlame heading up the middle with the ball. Meeting with a bit of resistance, but still making progress as she breaks through. Can't get the shot off. She'll take it around behind the net. Corsos, and now over to Simpson. Simpson breaks through. Referee's not happy with the way something was going there, and it's going to be a penalty play for Simpson. Simpson on the attack, shot on goal goes wide. Last touch by the Bears. It'll be Cardinals ball. Cardinals put it right back into play. shot on goal. And it's another goal for the Cardinals as Ailish Humphreys finds the back of the net to make it an 8-3 game in favor of the Cardinals.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
And we're ready for the next face-off. Jesse Everman out there once more. Up in the air it goes. It's going to be swatted to the ground by the Bears, but collected by the Cardinals as Moore comes up with it. Moore passes it forward to Simpson. Simpson can't get the shot off. That was going to be picked up by the Bears. Now it's the Bears heading over towards the far corner with it. Bears are going to drop it back. I believe that's Casey Wilson who's taken over the goaltending duties for the Bears. Now Bears coming down the middle of the field. Foul angle off to the right now, heading back in towards the goal. Couldn't get the shot off, a circle around behind it. See if that's any easier, and that ball's going to be taken away by Saunders. Saunders getting double teamed and pushed over the sideline. It's going to be Bears ball. Bears put the ball in play. Whistle on the play. And Marissa Mongan lining up to take the penalty play for the Bears. Mongan goes in, takes a shot, and she'll find the back of the net to make it an 8-4 game.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Still plenty of time left in this game. It could go either way. Cardinals solidly in the lead, however, 8-4. Everman out front for the center. Up in the air it goes. And it's going to be scooped up by the Cardinals. Cardinals advancing it on the near sideline. Corso's in the corner with it. She'll cross it behind the net. Now DeMarco on the far corner passes it out to Everman. Everman to Humphreys. And Humphreys over to Moore. Moore to Corsos. Corsos back to Everman. Everman started to take a run in there. She'll drop back. Now a spin move, and she'll go in. Pass in front of the net there. That one did not connect, and it's snagged by the Bears, who are now running it down the field, working the far side of the field. Now working back in towards center. And they'll start working that passing game once more. Pass out front is broken up by the Cardinals. Ball's recovered, however, by Bears. Bears over on the far side of the field with the ball. We'll send it around behind the net. Now back out front. Bears drop it back and reset. Well, they work that passing game around the perimeter some more. Here comes the drive across the front, Oh, and a missed opportunity for the Bears there as they had a real good play going. They'll recover the ball, however. Pass over towards the goal. Shot on goal. That one is rejected by DePaz. And finally, it's going to be Corsos coming up with the ball. She'll pass it over to Simpson. Simpson running it up the middle. A bit more of a jog than a run. She'll pass that one over to Everman. Everman back to Simpson. Simpson looked like she had thoughts about trying to cut inside with that one, but the pass did not connect. It's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be Bears ball. Bears running the ball forward on the far side of the field. So far unopposed. That ball's going to be taken away by the Cardinals. And it's going to be LaFlame going in looking for a goal. That one's going to be stopped by Wilson. Wilson sends the ball back out. And the Bears will advance it down the far side of the field. Bears will take it around behind the net. Back out front. They'll drop back and reset. Now over towards the far corner. The Bears working around behind the net. Out front. Bears taking their time, trying to set this up. Cardinals forcing them back a little bit. Bears will send it behind the net, over to the far corner. Trying to work up a drive, that did not work. We'll give it another try. And it's going to be a penalty play for the Bears. Ava Steinmetz with the penalty shot. And that one misses. Bears put the ball back into play. Shot on goal, and it's a goal for the Bears as Marissa Mongan finds the back of the net again to make it a 8-5 game.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
And the coach of Cardinals is electing to leave Everman at center for the faceoff. It's head coach Sarah Berardi, who was a former member of this team. Now, it's going to be the Bears coming away with the ball after the faceoff. They'll drop back and reset. And work it over towards the near side of the field. Back around behind the net. Here's a run around the net. Shot on goal does not find the back of the net. Loose ball on the ground. Going to be scooped up by the Bears. Bears coming back for another attempt at the goal. That shot goes wide. Bears ball. Bears coming back out from behind the net with it. Shot on goal. And it's another goal for the Bears as Melissa Mongan puts it in the goal one more time to make it an 8-6 game. Things are getting close here at the Cardinal Stadium.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Now back out at center for another faceoff. Just under 13 minutes left in this game. Only 2 points separating the two teams. Cardinals leading 8-6. Up in the air it goes. Loose ball on the field, and that one's going to be scooped up by Haley Jodoin. Jodoin sends it forward, and Simpson comes away with it. Simpson trying to angle in towards the goal, but being forced wide and behind the goal. She'll pass it across behind the net, and the Cardinals bring it back out. Now Everman with a drive up the middle. She gets swarmed right away. She'll recover the ball and drop back. Everman takes it around behind the goal. She'll send it over to Simpson. Simpson cuts through, shot on goal. That was going to be deflected. Ball's recovered by Jodoin. Back to Simpson. Everman with the ball. Everman trying to make something happen inside there. Bounces it over to Simpson. Simpson with the shot, and it's another goal for the Cardinals as Simpson puts it in to make it a 9-6 game in favor of the Cardinals.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Now back to the center of the field once more for another faceoff. Everman again. Up it goes. And this time it's going to be snagged by the Bears. Bears working their way down the far side of the field. They'll pass it forward. And now it looks like they'll run it around behind the net. Bears unable to get the shot off. Bears walking it forward, but going to be a whistle on the play. Referee explaining to the players what's going on, and now the Bears will put the ball back into play. The drive from up the middle. Could not get the shot off. But Anna Korsenico will take a penalty play. There's the shot, and Korsenico puts it in the back of the net to make it a 9-7 game. Cardinals leading by 2.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
So only a little over 10 minutes left in this game, and score only separated by 2 points. Bears come up with the ball after a mad scramble there. It's going to be Bears ball. Bears put the ball back into play. And that's going to be a call against the Cardinals. Ava Steinmetz will be taking the penalty shot for the Bears. Steinmetz goes in, shot on goal, and it's another goal for the Bears as Anna Steinmetz puts them to within 1 point of the Cardinals. believe that may have been Steinmetz's 100th goal. Excellent record and quite an accomplishment.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
A change out at center as Haley Jodoin is going to be doing the face-off for the Cardinals. Up in the air it goes. And Everman rushes over and grabs it. Now Everman heading over towards the goal. She'll pass it behind the goal. That one gets away, but it's chased down by Humphreys. Back to Simpson. Simpson can't get the shot off, but she will draw a penalty. So Simpson now with the penalty shot. Simpson instead passes it, and Everman puts it in for another goal to make it a 10-8 game in favor of the Cardinals.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Haley Jodoin will once again be at center for the faceoff. Well, change of position there, but looks like they're ready to go. Up in the air it goes. And it's going to be Kendall Jodoin coming up with the ball. She'll pass it forward to Haley. Haley back to Humphreys. That's it around the perimeter a bit, and here comes Simpson looking for another opportunity. She can't get the shot off. She'll pass it to Moore. Risky pass there, but Cardinals maintain possession. Now Corsos running the gauntlet with the ball. She'll circle around and head back in. Instead, she'll pass it. Shot on goal goes high. It's going to be Cardinals' ball as Humphreys will put it into play. She'll pass it off to Jodoin. Cardinals drop it back. Now Corsos maneuvering with the ball. Her pass goes a little wide. That's going to be fetched by Moore. Simpson to Jodoin. Now Simpson breaks free. She'll take the shot, and it's in for another goal as Simpson will make it an 11-8 lead. Cardinals over top of the Bears.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Kendall Jodoin will be doing the faceoff. Up in the air it goes. And diving save there for the Cardinals to keep that one from falling into the Bears' hands. But whistle on to play, and it's going to be turned over to the Bears. Bears waiting for the go-ahead. Now they try it again. Now the Bears put the ball into play. Bears ball. Bears advancing it down the near side of the field. take it around behind the net, pass out front, shot on goal, and it's a goal for the Bears as Alexis Washer gets a goal.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Now Everman back at center for the faceoff. Ball headed toward the Delran goal, but the Bears come up with it. Now Bears advancing towards the Cardinal goal. Shot on goal goes high. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Cardinals ball. Now Cardinals put the ball back into play. Saunders passes it forward to LaFlame. LaFlame crossing to the far side of the field. And she'll circle around behind the net. Pass back out front. Corsos to Simpson. Simpson to Jodoin. Back to Simpson. Now to Humphreys. And to Jodoin. That one gets knocked away, but recovered by Simpson. Simpson turns and goes in for the shot, and it's another goal for the Cardinals as Simpson will make it a 12-9 lead for the Cardinals.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Just about 4 minutes left in this game. Cardinals leading by 3. Everman at center for the faceoff. Up it goes. Loose ball. See who comes up with it. And it's going to be Simpson. Shot on goal, and Haley Jodoin puts that one in an incredibly short amount of time to give the Cardinals a 13-9 lead.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Well, that took less than 15 seconds. So we're back at center for another faceoff. Everman once more handling it for Lawrence. Up it goes, and this time it's going to be Delran coming away with the ball. Bears head down towards the Lawrence goal. Drive in towards the goal. The shot is tipped up and over easily by DePaz. It'll be Bears ball. Bears with a penalty play. Couldn't get the shot off. And it's going to be another penalty by the Cardinals. Penalty shot once more for the Bears. Bears drive in, shot on goal. That one goes wide. It's going to bounce out of bounds. Bears ball. No, I'm mistaken there. That's going to be Cardinals ball. Kendall Jodoin brought it forward, but was swarmed by a couple of Bears who now put the ball into play, and they'll go back on the attack. Drive out front. Shot on goal, and it's another goal for the Bears as Melissa Mungan gets another one. I believe that's her 5th goal of the game to make it a 13-10 game.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
2 minutes and 15 seconds left in this game. Cardinals up by 3. Here comes the face-off. Up in the air it goes. And it's going to be the Bears scooping that one up. Cross it over to center. Now the Bears running up the middle of the field. They'll pass it forward. Still advancing towards that Cardinal goal. Shot on goal goes high. Out of bounds. Bears put the ball back into play. Bears will bring it out front. And shot on goal. That one is also deflected wide. Bears ball once more. Bears went down, so it's going to be a penalty charge to the Cardinals. Corsanico with the penalty play. Shot on goal goes high. And it's going to be Bears ball once more. Bears put the ball back into play. Out front, shot on goal. And it's another goal for the Bears as Corsanico manages to find the back of the net to make it an 13-11 game, a 2-point difference with just over a minute left on the clock.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
With as quickly as these teams seem to be able to score, it's important to get the face-off. So far, nobody's got it. And now that's going to be scooped up by the Bears. Bears launch it down the near side of the field. Now angling in towards the goal. Cardinal defense right there to shut that down. In fact, Sonny Sander is able to turn that around the other direction, pass up to Simpson. Simpson gets it forward to Everman. Everman rushing down towards the goal, but she's going to go wide. Off to the near corner. Looks like Everman's just killing the clock now. She'll pass it back to Simpson. Simpson heading over towards the goal. And now she'll turn the other way. And back, shot on, no, that's a pass. Attempted shot on goal there. And that's going to be the end of the game as your Lawrence Cardinals are victorious with a score of 13-11 over the Delran Bears. Thank you to Lila Wisixano for operating the camera for this event, and thank you all for watching. Be sure to tune in again next time for more exciting Cardinal sports action on LTPS TV.